You ever had a boss so obsessed with micromanaging, they end up digging their own grave? Well, my manager thought he was the smartest guy in the room, until I used his own words to lock him out of the very system he demanded control over. And let me tell you, that moment of revenge, oh, it was delicious. If you've ever had a boss who made your life harder for no reason, then this story is going to hit home. Don't forget to hit subscribe, drop a like, and share your own revenge stories in the comments. Trust me, you don't want to miss how this one ends. I work in IT for a large global company. We're talking thousands of employees spread across different time zones. My responsibility: managing a specialized portal that only a small group of people needed access to. Simple, right? At least that's what I thought, until my manager turned this into a saga of micromanagement, power trips, and ultimately his own downfall. One day, my manager calls me into his office. The user list on this portal is too big. Go through it and remove anyone who doesn't need access. That's fine. There were about 100 names on the list, but realistically, only around 30 actually used the system. I clean it up, report back, and he's thrilled. Job done. Or so I thought. A couple of weeks later, he's back at my desk. 30 users is still too much. I want a detailed report: names, teams, managers, and how often they use the portal. Annoying. Sure. But I complied. I spent hours pulling logs, tracing who used what, and presenting him with a neatly formatted list. He flips through it, frowns, and then explodes. Who are these people? I don't even recognize half these names. Mind you, we're a global company. There are literally thousands of employees. Of course he doesn't know everyone, but instead of trusting the data, he tells me, delete anyone I don't recognize. My gut screamed bad idea. But hey, my job is to follow orders, so I did. Fast forward to that night. I'm dead asleep when my phone starts buzzing like crazy. Emails, messages, alerts. Servers down, teams locked out, chaos everywhere. No one could log in to fix critical issues because their access was gone. But guess what? I don't get paid to work at 3 a.m. So I rolled over and let the storm rage. The next morning, my manager storms into the office red-faced. Why did you delete all those users? Everything's broken. I calmly reply, because you told me to delete everyone you didn't recognize. For once, he had no comeback, just a stunned silence followed by, fine, add them back. No kidding, Sherlock. A few weeks pass. Things settle down. Then, like clockwork, he's back again. This time, it's about security. Too many users still have access. It's not secure. We need tighter controls. He wanted to personally review the list with me again. So we sat down line by line. Out of the 30 users, 27 used the portal daily as part of their core job. The only 3 who didn't: my manager himself and 2 of his upper management buddies. They were on there purely for politics, not practicality. Instead of acknowledging that, he doubled down. Delete anyone who doesn't use it daily. From now on, anyone who wants access has to fill out a form and justify why they need it. Annoying. Absolutely. But this time, I saw the opportunity. Weeks later, my phone rings. Guess who? My manager? Hey, I think something's wrong with the system. I can't log in. I checked. The system was fine. No outages, no errors. Nope. It's working perfectly. Then why can't I log in? That's when I delivered the line I had been waiting for. Because I removed all users who don't use the portal daily as part of their core job, just like you told me to. Silence. Pure silence, then interruptions. Well, add me back. And here's where the revenge hit its peak. I reached into my drawer, pulled out the very form he made me create, slid it across the desk, and said, fill this out and I'll add you back. The look on his face, priceless. His jaw clenched, his eyes bulged, and he turned a shade of red I didn't think humanly possible. Weeks have passed since then, and you know what? He still hasn't filled out the form, meaning he still doesn't have access. And here's the kicker: we're somehow on good terms now. He doesn't yell at me anymore, doesn't micromanage the portal, and actually gives me space to do my job. It's like he finally realized that his little power trips had consequences. All it took was serving him his own medicine, word for word. The best part, this wasn't petty. It wasn't over the top. It was clean, precise, and perfectly fair. He created the rule, I enforced it, and he became his own victim. That's the beauty of this kind of revenge. It doesn't require shouting or drama, just patience, discipline, and the confidence to let someone hang themselves with their own rope. Sometimes, the sweetest revenge isn't loud, it's quiet. It's letting someone choke on their own rules and realizing they aren't nearly as clever as they think. So, what do you think? Did my manager deserve to get locked out of his own system? Drop your thoughts in the comments and share the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who's ever had to deal with a micromanaging boss. Because remember, sometimes justice isn't served, it's self-inflicted.